This is Ludius, and this is my Fallout New Vegas Let's Play. Let's just go ahead and go in through here. As you can see, I got a lot of mods. I got all the classic packs and installed, along with Project Reality. Caravan pack.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name?
Uh-oh.
Can you tell me your name?
My name is gonna be Spicy Nachos. Why? Because Spicy Nachos it is. Well, I suppose I could revive him. We can go El Holo Diablo. The double chicken.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
That's the name I
I'm
took.
Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Oh yeah. This is why I have amnesia.
How'd I do?
Considering there's no scar. Let's go with... yeah, that works for me. I always usually randomize. Alright, let's try the presets. Okay, that looks good. This guy owns a razor, so let's do hairstyle. Tunnel snake, gotta love it. Or let's go to Pompadour instead. Color now. Let's use the presets. Let's go with steel. Good enough. Good, good.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Been shot in the head.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
See if I can jump.
Ooh, looking good so far.
Okay.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
If it'll let me. Come on. Alright, strength. Cowboy totes a saddle. How bigger? Those bigger firearms, and how much help he's going to be in a saloon brawl. Okay. Actually, what I should be is looking at melee, unarmed, inventory weight, damage, weapon effectiveness. Oh. Okay, perception, explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy. I can't keep a group cowboy down. Endurance, unarmed, health, resistance, survival. Charisma, barter, speech, companion. Companion nerve. How well they'll fight for you. Intelligence, science, repair, medicine, and skill points. Agility, guns, sneaks, speed, action, generation points. All skills. Critical hits, enemy mishaps. Well, I'm just gonna put his luck to 10. I could go like 1 here, perception, agility, and that one, and probably charisma, but nah, let's make him lucky.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Oh, they're barking.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Totally gotta be cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Campfire.
Enemy.
Crush.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Strongly disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Strongly agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Sure. Strongly agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Hell yeah.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
Last one.
That's a good question. Let's go with a light and darkness.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Let's see if I'm pleasantly surprised. It doesn't really matter because you can always just repick your stuff. Medicine, yeah. Speech, not so much. So I'm gonna put it in. Ooh, that's a good question. No, I gotta go with science repair. I should have went with intelligence a little bit, but these skills are low. I mean low. 17. Okay, that's not. He wanted to be lucky. That's what he got. So medicine, repair, and science. Good enough. Obviously medicine because I want the hit points back from stim packs. Repair because I can fix my stuff. And science. So I can open up computer terminals because there's lots of hacking out there. I really would like lockpick though. I'm gonna die. Alright. Okay, we will see what we can do. It's not cool. I will try to get these up. It's gonna be hard because my guns and weapons
Before I
and
turn
melee
you
are gonna be
loose,
low.
I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
You never know. Some of these are pretty good. Heavy-handed. Hot-blooded. I don't really need that many action points. Logan's loophole is actually not too bad. Loose cannons. Skilled. I usually always go trigger discipline. And Wild Wasteland. Or skilled. Should we go skilled this time? Let's go Wild Wasteland. Just cause.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Okay, now I know there's stuff here I can grab and all that stuff, but I want to basically go outside, load everything, and then play around with my
Here,
HUD, and then
these
we'll
are
just start
yours.
off again.
Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you.
Oh, really?
And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway.
Thanks, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I'm gonna go hardcore enabled. Alright, let's talk to him.
I expect you'll be wanting to go outside after being cooped up for so long, but if you have any questions, I'll answer what I can.
Tell me about yourself, Doc.
Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
Something was taken from you?
Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't pay it much mind anymore.
This is back when dinosaurs ruled the earth. And I have crap speech, so... Yeah, I should ask him that, what town is this?
This here's Good Springs, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Good Springs Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us.
What else can you tell me about Good Springs?
Well, there's a general store just up the road, run by a fella named Chet. He don't got nothing fancy, but he's got your basics covered. If you're looking to wet your whistle, just past Chet's is the Prospector Saloon. The bartender there, Trudy, knows everyone in town. Other than that, there's not much to see. Just people trying to scratch out a living.
Trudy. Rundown on the Good Springs.
Well, there's a general store just up the road, run by a fella named Chet. He don't got nothing fancy, but he's got your basics covered. If you're looking to wet your whistle, just past Chet's is the Prospector Saloon. The bartender there, Trudy, knows everyone in town. Other than that, there's not much to see. Just people trying to scratch out a living.
I imagine it's the same everywhere. Who was it that rescued me?
That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean 'cause he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
I know anything about the man who shot me.
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw
there's a
which way
glitch.
they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it. You take care now.
Bye. I'm gonna rob you blind. First off, I need a hat. I also, depending on how things are, Stimpaks, Rad-X, pistol, empty syringe, surgical tubing. Oh, my survival is going to be horrible for this. Yeah, don't mind me, Dak. Med-X. Alright. No, I really don't want the empties just yet. Hot plate, chemistry sets, Stimpaks. Doctor's bags are a lifesaver. What else we got here? Today's physicians, reading glasses. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Ooh. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Yeah, I don't care. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada. So, pre-war, and I will use. I'll go with the armored 13 jumpsuit. What else can I grab here? Yeah, paperweights. Books, so many pre-war books here. But unfortunately this isn't Fallout Vegas, or Fallout 3. Foot Locker. Bottle caps. Knife. Nothing in the Foot Locker. Ammunition. Not much there. Cram. Food. My survival's so low I might not be able to make anything, but at least I should be able to sell some of this stuff. What else has he got in here? Carton of cigarettes. Coffee mug. Actually, I don't need the coffee mugs. What am I thinking? Who wants coffee mugs? You take that with you. Okay. This is the toilet. There. That should manage my thirst. Rexo cleaner. In the fridge, all dirty water and guana bits. Yeast I don't need. Actually, I don't think I need any more of this, so I'm gonna head out. Okay, so now, once I'm outside, I have all the downloadable content, even Gunrunner's Arsenal. So we'll just let all these load up while I explain what mods I got here. Some of the mods I got going right now with this one is basically I got the Fallout New Vegas 4GB patcher, which I think is basically a must now. And I also got MCM, the mod configuration menu. I got Project Nevada, which is a must now. Eve. Essential visuals enhancements. I got Project Reality for weather. That one I might have to tweak a little bit, but we'll see how it plays out. NMCs textures right now medium, may go larger. We'll see how it goes. The weapon mods expansions. And what else? I have a few others on top of my head. CASM Chasm for New Vegas. Basically, it's an autosaver. So I can set it at like 1 minute intervals. That way if it crashes, I won't be back. Like set back too much. There's a few others. One HUD. It has all the HUDs in one. Like adjustable HUD, the primary needs, a few others. It's Nice, and I got unified HUD installed on top of it. Now, restore content. I got the strip open, outside bets, as well as Freeside Open. So that's restored content, and they made like the strip and the Freeside Open so you can walk around and stuff. May take a performance hit when I go there. I haven't really played with these mods, so I couldn't really tell you. It's the same thing with Project Nevada. I don't exactly really do it too much. So a lot of this stuff is going to be new to me here too. If there's any other added content in here, we'll see how it goes, especially with the weapons. What else we have? Oh, companions. I chose to install some companion mods just so that you get tired of the vanilla ones. So I got Sunny a companion. I also have a Better Cassidy, so that's the non-Ling's version by Midtech, the author. I also have a Better Veronica by the same author, just so to change it up a bit. Because God knows, once you play this game so much that, oh, that's nice. You eventually get tired of it. Oh, the same old characters. And I can't hear the Brad's have a barn. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to play with the mods, so I'm gonna stop right here, and I will be back in a few.